Hello, everyone. Just making sure that the sound is working before I do anything crazy. Hello, everyone. Just making sure that the sound is working. There it is. So I will mute that. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone is well. I have had very much sleep, so hopefully, I can speak words in English today. Hi, Pat. Oh, I woke up this morning at like exactly 10 and did Mandy Lynn's write-in and then went to take a nap and woke up about a half hour ago. So lots and lots of sleep today. Maybe too much, maybe not. I don't know. I was catching up on the last 6 years of not sleeping, I think. Hello, Maddie. So, hello, Stephen. As everyone gets in, now that we're started, why don't you guys tell me what your goal is for today, what your goal is for Nano, where you're at? I mean, I know where a lot of you are because we were just here yesterday, but hey, why not? I am currently at 19,401, so obviously my goal for today is to hit 20,000, which if I can't write 600 words in 2 hours, we've got a problem, but we'll see how that goes because life. I am learning how to actually operate this darn chat and all kinds of fun stuff. So forgive me if I'm like looking around a lot because I'm trying to get it all under control and figure it all out. I'm trying to make my screen work. Going to go for a nap, but you need to write another 1,000 for today. Well, hopefully we can help you with that and then you can have a nap. 2,100 words because life and school. 2,100 words is still not bad. I mean, it's 2,100 words you didn't have at the beginning of November. And I'm sure you hear that a lot. And it's because we all pretty much feel that way. As you have heard, if you've been here before, I know going in that like I'm never going to reach 50,000 words in a month. That's just not where I'm at in my writing journey at this point. And that's totally fine. Wherever you're at and what works for you is totally fine as long as you're trying. Today, I'm challenging myself to write for 6 hours. Right now, I'm at 44,000, so I should reach 50,000 today. I hope you reach 50,000 today as well. That would be awesome. I was supposed to do a 24-hour write-in last weekend, and just it didn't happen at all. Just all kinds of crap started happening at home, like with my mom and my aunt, and it's just I never even really got started. So whatever. That's the way the world works. Pat's at 45,492. Pat, you're probably going to make it. I think you're going to make it. Seems at 45,300 for the month, so you're probably going to make it too. There's a lot of you that are like on target or ahead. So I think that's kind of like where everyone is. Everyone's like either really close to hitting 50 or like below 10,000, and I'm just like the one random weirdo in the middle. I don't know. Always by myself. 191,917 for the month, I'm assuming, is why you're recommending that no one shoot you, which is totally fine. Some people write really quick. I actually read an article the other day where someone did 50,000 in 2 days. So, and there is also a group of people that do Nano in a day. So like on November 1st, they do their whole 50,000 words in the first day. There's a group of people that try to achieve that as well. And like I said, some people just write faster than others. It is what it is. And some of it's just typing. Some people can type faster than others. That's a lot of it. But sometimes you're just better. I mean, that's fine. List is at 37,000, trying to catch up. I think I don't have, naturally, I don't have, um, the one tab I don't have open is NaNoWriMo. I was going to look and see what the goal is for today. I think yesterday it was like 36,000 something. We'll find out in a second. Maybe. If the internet works. I feel like it's getting overwhelmed. It doesn't know what to do. It's panicking. Ohio State just beat Michigan. Excellent. That means town's going to be awesome later. You know, because I have to go to town after this, which means it's going to be crazy. I mean, it was already crazy because it's a holiday. It's a holiday shopping weekend. So, what are you doing? Get off my keyboard. Dang cat. You turned a light on. I don't know how to turn it off. Hey, my keyboard is backlit. I didn't know that. Things you learn when the cat walks on your computer. 40K for today. You wrote 40,000 words today? Because I'm totally jelly. Where was I at? Quit walking on my keyboard, cat. I was murdering my cat. That's where I was at. Oh, the goal for today is 40K. Got it. Got it. I just seen that. Just kidding. Ooh, I was so confused for a second. I just got really lost all of a sudden. Okay, the goal for today is 40,000, which means most of you are ahead. I don't know what the cat did, but my computer screen's all dark. Oh, don't hit that button. That's not a good button to hit. Oh, something happened. I did something. Oh, gotcha. That button. I think that fixed it. Don't try to fix what the cat did while you're alive because you'll just make it worse. Noted. I don't know why they like keyboards so much, but they just do. And so I figured out the button. Okay. My screen was like completely black over there. I had to figure out what he did to turn it off. They're the devil. Those cats. 6239? That's insane. Sorry. I live in Ohio, so I don't know much about sports ball, but it's a big game, so. Okay. So let's start at the 15 with, what do you think, a 10-minute sprint? Get us going, or 15? 10 or 15? What do you guys think? I'm cool with either. Oh, 10. 10's good. 10. So we'll do 10. I need my phone. I don't have a timer. I have to. You guys know how prepared I am, obviously. To the internet. I have to go to the internet and get a timer because I fail at life and I don't have my phone. I don't even know where it is. I don't know. Okay. I now have a 10-minute timer on the computer. So that's a bonus. I've never prepared, if you've been here before, You'll know that. In my defense, today I was on Twitter and I got sucked in this time hole of like a multiple thread story about the island in India where the guy died this week and how it's like their history. And I don't know, I'll retweet it later, but I was like in the middle of it and I was like, crap, it's 4 o'clock. I am not prepared, but I was in an interesting story. So, sometimes crap happens. When I clicked on it, I was like, I should never click on this because I'll never be ready by 4 o'clock if I click on it. And then I clicked on it. Yay! Okay, it is 15 after, so I am going to start this timer and we're going to be listening to Christmas at Hogwarts in the Great Hall today, just so you're aware. And go. There, does that help? Cat. Bless you. And there's our timer. Turn off the Christmas music. How did everyone do that time? Bless you, silly cats. I apologize that my cat has the sneezels and he's sitting like right here, like right out of frame. So you get all of his sneezels. Oh, there he goes. I got 261 words. I don't know why, but I almost like typed it in. I've been doing so many write-ups with other people. I was like 261. Just kidding. You can see my face. So there we go. $52, 176, 171. Naya just got here. Hi, Naya. Starting a party scene. That makes way more sense than a part scene. Catherine's just hanging out and not writing, which is totally fine. 349, 227. You do need to validate, Catherine, because you hit 50K yesterday. 230. Hi, Tay. Hope you feel better. Sorry you can't hang out with us. $319 is good. Everybody did good. Cat. That's all I have. Cat. I put the dog out today, but cat. And it's the Satan spawn cat too with that. So we've done a 10-minute sprint. Do you want to do 15 this time or do you want to jump to 20? We'll start at the, I almost said at the 25, but that was 3 minutes ago. We'll start at the 35 and we'll do either 15 or 20. What do you guys think? Oh, I have the hiccups, which is fun. Oh, hopefully it was just the one. Otherwise, I'll have to mute myself because I have horrible hiccups. 35 to 50, that's not a sprint. That's a writing session. 15, 20, 15, 15, 20. 33 hours, 57. Let's see. If we start at 35, get us to 45, 50, 50. Hold on, I'm doing math. I don't know. I'm very indecisive today. Let's do 15 this time and then a 20 next time. Because we're about even half and half, so. I'll need a 15-minute timer because for some reason they all have to be done differently. And find the thing again. I have so many tabs open on my computer that I'm surprised that it's not just like curling up in a ball and crying. 17.5. You know what, Pat? That's not a bad option. Let's do 17.5. I like it. I think we've done that before. 17.5. Uh, 17:30. Don't do 17:15 because that's not a half of a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, there you are. I lost you guys, but then I found you. Yay. I'm gonna yawn. I have no idea why. Probably because I slept forever. It feels amazing. I love sleep, obviously. So what have you guys been writing the past couple of days that has you really excited? Is there a scene that you really liked, or like a character interaction that you really enjoyed, or were you able to get past something that you've been working on that you haven't been able to get past? What are you doing? I have made it to the part of my story where my characters are actually going somewhere. They've kind of been in hiding for a while. They're running from someone who's taking over the government. So it's not really a government, it's a kingdom, but anyway. And so we're finally moving, which I've been waiting on. I feel like once they get moving and they're not hiding in a cellar, it'll move a little faster. So hopefully it starts moving a little faster. Yeah. The cat is like on top of my notes and he's going to be really mad when we start writing and I kick him off. Fitzy. Hey. Fitzy. I'm poking him and he's just like, ow, now he's biting me. He's a jerk. Love the relationship between the main character and her girlfriend, almost to the climax. That always helps. Climax is like where it starts to really move, and that is always good. Something good in chapter 4 that I really want to write now. Just good. I made it to the place where I'm able to actually get into the big plot stuff. I'm not even at 14,000 words yet, but I'm excited for what's to come next. That's kind of how I feel like I am too, because I'm only at 19,000 words. I'm like 19.5. And so it's like, I guess more should have been happening by now, probably. That's what editing's for. But it's like, it's just getting moving. It's just getting onto the journey. So I totally feel that. I feel like I'm finally getting to like some of the more plot heavy things, which is exciting because it makes everything move a little better. All right, cat, you gotta move. Not that way. Yeah, just move over there. That's fine. I've passed my midpoint already, but the second half is dragging along for me right now. See, that can happen, and it's not fun, but unfortunately, we have to figure it out. Sometimes, like, I intentionally plant cookie scenes throughout, which are like, you know, scenes that you know are going to be super fun to write and hopefully super fun for your readers. And sometimes I'll put those in even if they don't make sense just because it, like, makes me motivated to write, and then later I'll take it out or move it somewhere else or whatever wherever it needs to go. But I do, like, if I feel like I'm in, like, a place where I'm just kind of in a lull, I'll just write something for fun to, like, get me get my brain moving again as soon as I remember how to speak English. Okay, it is 4:35 or 35 after, so let's get going on our 17 and a half minute sprint. And there's our timer. So how did everyone do that time? I did 496 and I got past 20,000, so go me. Joba wants to know what to name the boy half of a boy-girl twin set when the girl's name is Amethyst. Excuse me. Alyssa says slate, maybe. Naya says slate or topaz or malachite. I like malachite, but that's just because I like the stone malachite. It's like my favorite. So, you know. 293, 481, 146. I don't know why I just held that out so long. 90, 345, 484. Wow, English. Anyway, everybody did awesome. It was a really good one. I'm going to update in NaNoWriMo since I passed and see where I'm at for the day. I don't even think I've reached, okay, I have reached a daily goal. I'm at 1,800 for the day. I only need to write 4,264 words a day to finish on time. Only. Never gonna happen. 472. I like obsidian as well. Naya, that's a good one. Now we're all like, think of names of stones and gemstones, and gemstones are the same thing as stones? No, they're not. That's why one's called gemstones. Yeah. Yeah. You can see my cat all the way over there. I have some malachite around here somewhere. I don't know where though. Probably behind me on my pagan shelf. I would imagine. I don't even know. I have so much stuff. Actually, my malachite's not in here. But all my other stones are. Everything but the malachite is here. I have shiny stones. Yay! Anyway, I don't know. Anybody write anything in particularly good that time? Anything you're proud of? Anything you want to talk about while my chair squeaks? Anything fun? Yeah. I finished a scene and then I left off with a blank page. I sort my writing on Scrivener by scenes rather than chapters, and I finished a scene and then opened a new scene to start a new one, and then the timer went off. So, blank page. That'll be fun. Except not really. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I was petting the cat and then he was like, no, don't pet me. Lissa wrote a whole speech. Whew. Way to go. Diane's writing an incredibly awkward conversation that needs to do like 5 different things and is currently going in circles. Yeah. But yeah, I feel you on that. I feel that on a deep personal level. So does Alyssa. So we're all in the same boat together. I swear. I'm sorry I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I've slept like all day. I should not be yawning, but here I am. Hi, Bedtime Bookworm. I am planning on sprinting until 6, so that's an hour from now. So, for another hour. Breezing over a few months in my story. What do you guys think about that? I could always write it out of the rewrite, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's pretty common in stories as far as like you think about books where like each book covers a year, like the Harry Potter series. It's pretty common to like breeze over a few months. You just have to find something that connects like from the end of one chapter to the beginning of the next, that makes it make sense and that you're explaining that you've skipped a couple of months. But I feel like that's pretty common. So if you don't have if nothing super interesting happens for a couple of months and you want to write over it, then Pat's character is telling his sister how he died, which is weird, but I like it. Naya's character's brother died as well, and he's coming back, but more like a hallucination. Hallucinations are good. I find those weird in stories because you always wonder, like, are they talking to you in a way that, like, you imagine they would say to you, or is it actually what they would say to you? Like your version of it or their version of it? Because they're a hallucination. So how do you know whether it's more you or more them? Yeah. Alyssa's planning a Christmas theme soon. I did not listen to or watch or do anything involved with Christmas until after Thursday, which was Thanksgiving in America. And I was scrolling through the ASMR rooms today and found the Great Hall at Christmas time, and I was like, absolutely, I need that. So everybody's characters are ghosts. I don't think I have any ghosts in this story. No, I have no. My dogs are running around on the porch, which is directly behind me. I'm facing a window. So if you hear lots of weird noises, that's why. Where was I at? Train of thought. Oh, I have no magic in this story, so there's no ghosts. But I've done ghosts before. I agree with Pat. I enjoy ghost stories. They're fun. So. All of my dogs are spoiled brats. Well, Jobo, I don't think you were here yesterday when I had an impromptu writing spread, but my dogs were here, or at least one of them. In the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so after Halloween, it goes to Christmas. You know what? It does that here too. Like, the second Halloween is over, it goes straight to Christmas, and then Thanksgiving has like a day, and then it goes back to Christmas. So I try to like hold off on the Christmas, just because I enjoy it more if it's like a shorter time period, if that makes sense. But that's just me. The ghosts came up in book 3 of my series. So you're working on a series, which is fun. I have not done that yet, so a world in which we can all enjoy later on in life. Okay. This next sprint, I think, oh, excuse me. I think we're gonna do 25 minutes this time. We did 17 and a half. So we'll do 25 this time, and we'll start at 3 after. 3 after? 5 after. Just kidding. Listen, honestly, I've yet to come up with an explanation for the ghost, but I'll figure that out later. Sometimes you just write the story you want to write and figure out how to get there later, so I totally get that. Jobo has 9 dogs. I have 4, so I feel you. As I said yesterday, 4 dogs, 2 cats, a parrot, 5 horses, chickens, rabbits. The whole shebang. Canada's Thanksgiving's in the middle of October, so even after that, it's all just Christmas stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you can see a little light up there. I'm more Halloween all the time. It's got pumpkins and skulls and skull candelabras and cauldrons and witch hats and all that fun stuff. But so I'm more Halloween all the time, but I do enjoy Christmas. So I have my own Christmas tree for my office, and my own Christmas decorations for the office. Those will be going up very soon. How do I deal with all those pets? I live on a ranch, so I have a big family. So partridge in a pear tree. I actually said that yesterday, I think, when I was talking about all the stuff that I have in all the animals we have. A partridge in a pear tree, probably. I mean, we have chickens, it counts, and a giant parrot. Lordy Pete's sake. Okay, so like I said, 25 minutes, and we are going to start right now. That's the timer. I'm trying to finish that sentence. Okay. So, how did everybody do that time? Hopefully, everyone did better than me because, you know, I basically sat here for half of that time staring at the computer screen, not doing anything. I got 382. So let's hit 38,000. Way to go! $491, $645, $465. I stared at my screen for a while too. Yeah, I couldn't start. I told you I started it with a blank page and it was going to be bad. 725 and hit 46,000. Way to go. 160, 512, 1,328. Holy cannoli, you're my hero. Yeah, that's a lot of words, guys. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's hitting goals. Everybody's getting lots of words. Whew, I'm telling you. I am at this weird scene where I need to do a bunch of research for that I was supposed to do before I wrote this draft, but didn't. Um, I should be, it's like they're in the woods in like old timey times, and so they're like fishing, hunting type thing. So I need to do some research. 1252, writing the resolution. Way to go, Steven. Yeah, holy cannoli. I don't know why I say that, but I do. It's my thing. Have a nap, Alyssa. Way to go. Congratulations on reaching your goal for the day. Have a wonderful evening and or day wherever you are. Yeah, definitely have to do research. Research is fun. There is a channel. I will never remember it. Let me see if I can find it. There is a channel on the YouTube that I follow that is a girl who does a lot of she does like overnights in the woods and builds shelters and hunts in the woods and all kinds of weird things that I follow specifically for research purposes. Let me look and see if I can find it. Just in case for some reason you need to know that as well. I'll spend the rest of my life looking for it, I'm sure. Survival Lily. Survival Lily is a channel where, like I said, she does like whole nights out in a camp out and all kinds of stuff. That just, if you're doing any kind of um, kind of like, I don't want to say old school, but you know, like 1800s or prior type outdoor in the woods. Um, she does most of it without any modern technology. So if you're trying to get information, it's a way to do it other than just regular research. But you know, we like to watch videos. That's why we're on YouTube. I'm sure there's a whole niche of it. I'm sure there's more, but someone recommended her to me at some point, and that's why I follow her. Used to watch a channel like that, but it was a dude to build a bunch of old-timey huts and kilns and such. Why is old-timey like the only word that we can come up with? Historical, it's Survival Lily. I'll type it. I think it's one L. I just looked at it. Where'd it go? Two L's. I always get confused. My niece Lily has one L or two. See, I don't even know. Get lost. Anyway. Well, we're going to do one more sprint for the night. We'll probably do a 20-minute. We'll start here very shortly. So I reset my timer and all that. It's not for 20 seconds, but for 20 minutes. And get a little more writing done and hopefully be productive. Yes, definitely check her out. Like I said, it's very interesting. I like her channel. I like to watch. I mean, it's like every channel, you know, you're not going to enjoy every video on every channel. So some days there's stuff where I'm just like, nah, not really my thing, but I do watch a lot of it. So, and if there's anyone out there who watches every video by every person, you are a way better person than me, because I only watch what I'm interested in, which makes me a terrible person, but I'm okay with it. I guess it's not true. There are a couple of people that I watch everything, but for the most part, just what I'm interested in. I don't know where that page went. I have notes that literally are just like, look up how to hunt fish in the wild. Where else do you hunt them at, woman? Grandma's house? Indoors? In the bathtub? No. Anyway. Oh, so I am going to go ahead and start this last sprint. Like I said, we got about 20 minutes. I only have 7 minutes left of my Harry Potter, so I'm gonna backtrack because otherwise we'll get like a commercial in the middle of it and scare the crap out of everybody, and that'll be super fun. Bathtub fish should be a thing. It should be. We're gonna go to grandma's house and hunt fish in the bathtub and then eat them, which is kind of weird, but hey, cats go fishing in fish tanks. Wherever my cat went, I think he finally left me alone. Now that I'm talking about him, he's gone, which is typical. Okay, I've got a timer started. I've got all my stuff pulled up. I am going to go ahead and start our last 20-minute sprint right now. And there's our timer. So how did everyone do that time? I absolutely did 0 words. I was working on thumbnail for my newest YouTube video and just decided not to write anything, so yay. But I was productive, just not writing productive. That's the way to be, I guess. Just do whatever you want during your sprints. That's something that I wanted. Wanted to go to Nano, see how I've done for the whole day. But I am not managing very well right now. Okay. So for the day today, I am at 2,247 words, which is my highest word count day so far. Go me. I pull the chat back up. 405, 629, 584. Allison and Amber jumped in on that last sprint. Hello to both of you. 408, 1,112, 1,100. Completed the first 50K. Way to go. Go validate yourself and be validated. Feel validated within yourself. 838. You guys are doing awesome. I'm so happy everybody's getting words and that we're all able to be productive. I am super enjoying these sprints, even on days when I'm like, I just don't feel like writing, so I'm going to work on my thumbnail. But definitely has been fun. I have one more left, which I'm going to do on the 30th. Maybe. I don't know, because it starts like an hour after Mandy Lynn, Natalia Lee, and Brooks starts. So I may move it to later in the evening. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that yet. But I don't feel like there's really any point in starting one immediately after theirs, because that just seems silly. But yeah. Amber says she may do a live stream sprint tomorrow night, depending on work and weather, which I feel that. Normally, Ohio this time of year is pretty cool, but it's actually like 50 degrees right now, which is awesome. So I can live with that. Whew. Again, I'm yawning. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. I'm glad everyone is having fun with the sprints. I am probably going to keep doing these after November. Probably once a month. So we'll see how that goes. It was 53 hours ago and now it's 35. Oh my gosh, it's like real Ohio weather there. I don't know where you are, but it's like you're here, because that's how we roll. 47,554 might shoot for 50K tonight. That would be awesome, Pat. And I mean, it's pretty early in the evening. You could totally do that still. After like an hour break would be good for the 30th. Yeah, I think theirs starts at like 7 and I have mine scheduled to start at 8. But since it's a Friday, I may just start it later, like 10 or 11 p.m. I don't know. I mean, technically it's the last day, so if you're not done by midnight, it doesn't really count, but you know, maybe start at 10 and go until midnight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bedtime Bookworm says they might shoot for 40K. They're at 36 and a half. Definitely doable. Telling you. Okay, guys, I am done for the night. I'm going to go find some food because I haven't ate since like 10 o'clock this morning, which was 8 hours ago. And I will see you guys all later as soon as I get to where I can hit the stop broadcast button because that's the world I live in. Screens. Aha. Bye, guys.